Now yield 3 minutes to the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Doggett.
The gentleman is recognized.
1 year ago, our country made the correct decision. We all agreed that Iran should not have a nuclear weapons program, but we decided the better way to achieve that was through diplomacy rather than war. Today, we deal with yet another challenge to that agreement. The material involved is heavy water. And for those who thought that war and military action was the only way to prevent nuclear weapons development in Iran, heavy water is the issue today, but it is just another way to sink a successful agreement. When you look at the facts, how can it possibly be in our national interest to take away our own authority to take away from Iran a material that could be used in the development of nuclear weapons? I don't think this is just about heavy water. When you consider the facts and all that is represented here, it's a heavy lift or a heavy stretch to believe that limiting ourselves somehow will protect our families. There are a number of non-military uses for heavy water. The water we are getting from Iran can be used by U.S. industry and research labs. Heavy water is a critical material for biomedical and diagnostic research, such as MRIs and pharmaceutical development, as well as a variety of chemical and environmental analysis. By purchasing this material, we make our families and allies safer and boost American research and development. Exposed to light, the objections to our procuring this heavy water really do evaporate. You know, back in World War II, many lives were lost to keep heavy water being developed by a Norwegian utility from going to Nazi Germany for development of a nuclear weapons program there. Here we are using dollars instead of the lives of young Americans and others to assure that there is not a nuclear weapons development within Iran, and that this dual-use material, there's less of it in Iran and more of it in America. I realize the strong desire here on the eve of national conventions of Republicans to undermine any success this administration has. But I believe this is a bipartisan success. That's one of the reasons that a large number of experts on security policy and former members of this body and the United States Senate, both Republicans and Democrats, have joined together in bipartisan support of an agreement that is working, that is making our families safer. Don't vote to undermine these efforts, this international agreement. Don't drown diplomacy by adopting this heavy water bill. And I yield back.